Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back. Force here with some more StarCraft 2 commentary. Today we will be taking a look at a game between Liquid TaeJa and MC. This is going to be a Terran versus Protoss matchup, TaeJa versus MC here on the map Antigua Shipyard. And as always, we begin with some player information. Starting down over here in the lower right-hand spawn position is our red Protoss player, MC. MC, of course, a very well-known Protoss player, recently taking second place at the 2012 GSL Season 3. That was on July 27th, and then on August 4th, he took second place at the ASUS ROG Summer event. His opponent over here in the upper left-hand spawn position is our blue Terran player, Liquid TaeJa. TaeJa took, let's take a look here, first place at the ESV TV Korean Weekly Season 3. This was on July 29th. And then on August 4th, just like MC, going to the ASUS ROG Summer event. However, TaeJa taking first place at that event. So TaeJa beating out MC. And this replay is actually coming from the series between those two players. I won't tell you which game, though, so as not to spoil the outcome. I guess you could, of course, look that up, but why spoil the game for yourself? And also, if you already saw this, why are you watching it again? It'd be kind of silly. So hopefully you haven't seen this game already, and you don't know what the outcome's going to be. I don't know what the outcome's going to be. As always with my StarCraft replays, I just kind of go in there blind and say, hey, who knows? Let's hope for the best. Maybe it'll be a great game. Maybe it'll be terrible. Such is the way of StarCraft. We've got MC now scouting out. Looks to be going straight cross-positional up into TaeJa's base. TaeJa going with that standard 10 depot, 12 racks, and 13 refinery. So very, very standard play here. MC again will be scouting that out. Just about to walk right into the main base right now. And also, I want to reiterate, I mentioned this in a prior video, the most recent StarCraft 2 patch really messed with my commentary settings. So if things seem a little bit off in this video, that's going to be why. I apologize for anything that's not normal. Please let me know in the comments below if you're okay with whatever's going on. The audio settings, the visual settings, everything got a little wonky. So hopefully it's not too bad, though. Hopefully we get a good game of StarCraft, a good replay, and everything's nice and dandy. Take a look back over here for MC. What does he have going on? We have got a Cybernex core coming through, as well as his second assimilator. Besides that, not a whole heck of a lot, just mining up dem minerals, coming out with his first zealot as well. Probe Scout now heading back to MC's base. We got a patrolling Marine right in front of the ramp to the natural expansion, trying to get a little bit of scouting defense there. What Mr. TaeJa is doing. We also have, look at this, early concussive shells with Marauders. So TaeJa might be coming out with some early aggression here with the very, very fast concussive shell Marauder action. And we appear to have a little bit of skipping, so that's really annoying. And hopefully that doesn't mess with this game too much. Here comes out the first Marauder. Should finish off that probe. Whoa, TaeJa dropped to the ball there. Wow, that's embarrassing. Yeah, that's what that is. I am really baffled that TaeJa wasn't able to take out that. He just had the, the Marauder was rallied down over here. And with that, allowing the probe to walk up, spot the one barracks, also spotted that tech lab researching. Yeah, that's a little bit baffling that actually happened. I'm really surprised. All right, MC now coming out with that warp gate research, has been saving up his minerals here, so he'll be coming out with an expansion. Now we take a look over here. He didn't scout out TaeJa's expansion, but spotting the one racks was probably a pretty strong giveaway. He also got pretty much a full scout with the exception of this corner up here, so I guess there could be a building hidden up here that MC doesn't know about, but there isn't. So TaeJa is coming out with an expansion. Now also two more barracks coming through. We've got two Marauders sitting at the center of the map, which is going to be great at getting map control here early on. Now with that concussive shell, really nothing that MC can do at this point to take that tower. Also, Marine chilling out up here. He will be looking for attempted secondary scouts from MC if MC may try to sneak a probe around here and right up there and hide it to push back into TaeJa's natural expansion to get some secondary scouting. That is what that Marine is going to prevent from happening. Also, MC looks to be on some possible Reaper defense, concerned that may be coming. Now, we know that is not the case, but... Or is it? Did I miss a Reaper? No, I didn't. Alright, so yes, no Reapers coming. MC also patrolling right over here. That expansion just about finished. Expansion over here, now finished. Orbital command coming through. Transition as well into a factory. And with these barracks coming out with two more reactors. So Marine Marauder Medevac is what we look to be seeing here. Engineering Bay coming out. We'll be sticking with that bio. Bio's so good, of course, in this matchup. Also, one more thing. This replay is being recorded on the road. I'm still on vacay, so that's another reason things may be a little weird. If things are weird, I've got explanations, guys, and I apologize for any said weirdness that may come through. All right, 2 more gateways under construction right now for MC. Also has an observer coming through. We've got the level 1 weapon upgrades coming out here for TaeJa. Starport also in construction with a reactor coming through on that factory, so that's going to be for that hot swap. You're taking that factory, swapping it with a starport, probably using that factory for a scout as well. It's pretty standard stuff there. Missile turret right in front of that natural expansion. This is to try to help against any observer scouting that may come through. A lot of times they hit that natural expansion first or somewhere around here. And with that missile turret there, he'll be able to detect it, maybe get a couple of missile turret shots off, plus of course marine fire. Observer Scout is now moving. Not a whole lot going on for either player right now. They are both just macroing up. We've got medevacs coming through, more and more marines. Don't know what just happened there. Sorry about that. Marine, enough to take out that observer with the scan. Another observer going to pass the army moving across the map. Now those 2 medevacs, those first 2 just about to pop out, and that's going to join the force over here as TaeJa pushes forward towards MC's natural expansion. You also have that factory scout continuing to move. Observer Scout is going to check the third now, wants to see if TaeJa did take a third, which is not the case. Is he going to be trying to scout for some drops, or is he looking for a hidden expansion? Maybe that's what he's doing here. That's positioned to scout for drops, it appears. No, he's still moving about. All right. Well, here we go. Push coming forward now. Marines and, of course, those Marauders and a couple of medevacs in terms of upgrades here. So got Stim Pack, of course, has that concussive shell. Level 1 weapons just about to finish. Combat Shield also coming through. Gonna have a stimmed up Marine move forward just to scout out. What are you doing over here, huh? What do you got for an army? Bunch of sentries. Looking for some possible tech back here. We got those double forges coming out with those 1-1 upgrades. And this bio for TaeJa not doing much over here. Factory Scout just chilling out. Observer Scout gonna be sitting by the tower. We had 1 Marine sitting back there. Wow, that guy made it all the way back. He was able to scout out those double forges. So now TaeJa knows that 1-1 upgrades are coming through. I wonder if he's gonna try to hit before that completes. He's got more bio streaming across the map. Also has an armory coming out, which is going to allow for continued weapons upgrade there out of that engineering bay. Comes that Forge Scout going to spot Twilight Council and 3 more gateways. He's got a couple pylons over there. That's all the information he needs. We'll be pulling back with that factory. Here we go, stimming up the bio, pushing forward. A bit of lag there, unfortunately. Don't know why. Baffles me as well. Was able to push up to a little bit of damage, encountered a force field wall though. Wasn't able to go much beyond that. We got the level 2 weapon plus the level 1 armor upgrades coming through. And TaeJa continuing to take an aggressive stance here right outside of MC's natural expansion. Now MC's still just off gateway units really. Now he does of course have those immortals, and that's going to help deal with the Marauders, but no Colossus, no High Templar, nothing like that. Another push coming forward here from TaeJa. Dealing with some more force field walls. Marines up on the high ground. Trying to get as much damage done as possible, but he's about to get overwhelmed. We're going to force him back. No blink yet, so he's going to be forced all the way back. We'll be lifting up what he can. Gets it all and pulls away to safety. Now all that rallied bio there going to be pulling back to the tower. Doesn't of course want to push any further. And we're just going to have continued upgrades here from MC. Again, continuing to work things up here. 1-1 now complete. 2-2 coming through, plus the blink research. Help them chase down those medevacs. Also Vikings, once that eventually comes into play. Although I don't know if he's going to really need to deal with that, because it doesn't look like we're seeing any Colossus. We have got a Twilight Council coming out with that, but that is pretty much it. No High Templar or Colossus here for MC. He's just sticking with that gateway mix. Third base for TaeJa now in construction, as well as for MC, so both players coming out with a third pretty much at the exact same time here. More and more bio. And we do also have a Ghost Academy in place. That Mobius Reactor is coming through, so there you go. Mobius Reactor giving those ghosts the extra energy once they complete building. A level 2 weapon upgrade almost finished. MC now still just at 1-1. 2-2 coming through. Charge upgrade coming through. Now the blink research is complete here. Got another factory scout moving on up. No drops planned at the moment, or at least nothing in action here for TaeJa. MC just on defensive mode right now. And try to take out that factory. Should get it burning without issue. And that'll pretty much take care of that. TaeJa now planning a big drop. Look at this. We've got a total of 5 medevacs here for TaeJa, which are about to be planned to drop into the main. Also a small force moving up in this direction. So maybe pushing up here to try to do a little bit of damage and distract, pull this main force back away from the main base, and then just drop. And let's see how successful this is going to be. Look at that, MC responding immediately, pulling off with all of his workers. He's stimming up. Takes out. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Takes out the Twilight Council before charge finishes. So MC not able to get the charge upgrade. Also empowering these 3 warp gates, plus that Robo and the Cybernex core. Gonna empower these warp gates as well. Oh, that is painful. MC now unable to warp in until he comes out with some more pylons over here. He does not have any warp gates elsewhere that he can warp in with. Now TaeJa lost pretty much all of his force. They're able to get away with a few medevacs and a little bit of his bio, but reinforcement bio now moving up. Again, we're not going to see any warp-ins right now here from MC until he powers up these warp gates again. He cannot warp in any additional units, and that is going to be deadly here as TaeJa continues to push. Now microing against those Zealots. Again, these Zealots without that charge upgrade having a really hard time, and just lifting up into the main. Still no warp-ins. We got 3 warp-ins that can happen right now. Let's see if he gets this pylon before that. Yeah, he's gonna get it. Oh, that's ridiculous. MC having a very hard time. Still can't warp in. Going to lose his main nexus here. We got some bio moving up here, doing some damage. Let's take a look at the economic damage that's been done. TaeJa killing off 11 workers, so maybe not a ton, but this is unreal. More reinforcements streaming across the map. TaeJa also has a bunch over here that he could utilize, which he still hasn't. Taking a look at his vision right now. I mean, healing up these guys, quite possibly moving back with them, or is he just going to go for a big frontal push now? There was a good 1.5 to 2 minutes there where MC wasn't able to warp in, and that's a lot of missed units. That's a lot of units that he would have otherwise had. Warping in every cycle, you're warping in pretty much about every 30 seconds. So look at this, the Zealot's got a cooldown of about 30 seconds. Oh. So you're going to notice there, I mean, that again, that's a lot of missed warp-ins. Another big push here from TaeJa, now moving towards the 3rd. He is going to overwhelm MC with the GG, and that is that. All right, my friends, that does it here in this game between TaeJa and MC. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, a couple things here. Recording on the road, so not the best of StarCraft 2 commentary. Recording positions for me to be in, just not really in my optimal setup. Also, after the patch, things got a little messed up. I noticed a bit of skipping in this video, which was really frustrating to watch, and I'm not sure how the audio levels are. So please let me know in the comments below what you thought of this commentary. Hopefully it's alright. Thanks again, guys. Hopefully you like this. If you like the content, please subscribe, keep watching, and keep